Welcome back to County Connection. For this next segment, we're talking about a brand new community garden in Dillon Valley. And here to tell us all about it is Whitney Smith from Summit County Public Health. Welcome, Whitney.
Thank you.
All right, so there is a new community garden in Summit County this summer. It's in Dillon Valley. Tell us what's going on with this garden.
Yeah, so it's not really new, but we're giving it a little bit of a new face.
Okay.
High Country Conservation Center currently has 5 community gardens spread throughout Summit County. 4 of them are kind of run as the rent-a-plot style, where any community member can pay a fee, have a certain plot, and they're part of their little community within their garden.
Sure.
And the 5th community garden over at Dillon Valley Elementary hadn't been utilized the last couple years in the same way. And so this year we decided to try something new, and FERC, WIC, and Dillon Valley Elementary partnered together with HC3 to try to take the entire garden. There's a big dome with growing space inside and then 12 big plots outside. Instead of renting one plot for WIC, one plot for FERC, we tried to rent the whole thing, and we're trying out a new community garden model where we just want to get everybody excited about gardening, and whoever wants to show up is able to come enjoy the garden.
Excellent. So what are some of the goals that you have set out for this particular garden?
Yeah, really the main goal of the community garden is we just want to make it accessible to all Dillon Valley residents. There's no, I own this plot, this is yours, this is mine. We just want to get families excited about gardening and show that, hey, we're growing food, let's get people excited, and really cultivate kind of a community effort and make the garden a place that people walk by, they want to stop, they want to hang out, and really kind of get a community just fun vibe around gardening and make it a place that people want to come.
Excellent. And in your role at WIC, which is the Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children,
You got it.
You are heavily involved in nutrition. So from your perspective as an expert in nutrition, what do you see as the benefits of somebody putting their hands in the soil and being involved with food on that end of the process?
Definitely, I think a personal goal for me as a dietitian and for really all the community partners that are involved is we're just trying to build awareness around where food comes from. A lot of people and a lot of kids, unfortunately, this day and age think that all food comes from a box, and just trying to show and teach about where food does come from and how we can really nourish our bodies from the ground up is an awesome lesson that we can give really anybody in the community.
Excellent. So there are quite a few partner organizations that have been involved in this project. Who's getting in on the action?
Yeah. In my line of work, we say it takes a village to raise a baby. In this regard, it takes an entire village and Summit County community to grow this garden. WIC and FERC, High Country Conservation, and the elementary school were kind of the core, hey, let's give this a go and try this experiment. And then what we did is we reached out to different community partners throughout the community to help us with basic day-to-day maintenance of the garden, as far as like opening windows. And we have a really great model where a lot of the garden should be self-sufficient, but as we're ironing out the kinks, we have different community partners that each are responsible for a day.
Okay.
So PANTS is involved, they have a day. Dr. Ebert Santos and her clinic staff take over a day. Early Childhood Options, which is the Home for Head Start and multiple programs, has a day. WIC has a day. And who am I missing? Should have gone in order of the days. Oh, and the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts are there every Monday, and they have some really cool projects that they're getting going for their troops to plant some flowers, make some new improvements to the garden to, again, just make it a place everybody wants to come and check out.
Awesome. And then there were some other community partners who helped kind of bring this garden to fruition. Who have some of the benefactors been?
As far as Lowe's has been awesome. They've donated some different gardening tools and supplies that we've been able to use and have the kids get in their hands. Peak Materials has donated a ton of crushed, are called crusher fines, but we're trying to redo the pathways so we can eliminate the weeds and really just make it look good. And then Niels Lunsford donated all of our compost. High Country Conservation has reached out to other players to try to get donations, but to really just kind of help us rebuild this garden. There's been a lot of people giving to the community, which is awesome.
Excellent. And what are some upcoming opportunities for members of the community to get involved?
Yeah, so we have this beautiful little flyer in English and Spanish that'll be circulating around the community. WIC is at the garden every Friday from 9 to noon. FERC does different work days at the garden as well. And then we're trying to do different educational opportunities, kind of work day, come harvest, come learn about the garden. We've been putting all of those events on flyers that we've been circulating, and then we created a Facebook page as well. So there's a Dillon Valley Community Garden Facebook page, and then WIC and FERC are also putting gardening happenings on their Facebook pages as well.
Great.
Along with High Country Conservation. So we're trying to get the word out there, and with all things being new, we're just kind of learning as we're going and getting the word out to come check it out.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else that people should know about the Dillon Valley Community Garden?
I think the main message is come hang out with us, get excited about growing food, and everybody's welcome. We want kids to be there, we want their families to be there. It doesn't matter where you come from, just come enjoy the atmosphere.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Whitney, and thanks for your hard work on this great project.
Thank you.
And thanks to those of you at home who've joined us for another episode of County Connection. We'll look forward to seeing you next month.